information coming in on the border bloodshed incident itself from June the 15th. India Today's defense editor Abhishek Bhalla bringing us more proof of how the Chinese had premeditated and pre-planned the brutal assault that has resulted in the deaths of 20 Indian army men and an unspecified number of Chinese soldiers, including their commanding officer. China used drones, mini drones, to track down Indian soldiers in the Galwan Valley during that bloodletting. Sources are telling India Today TV that the Chinese used quadcopter drones, the kind you see everywhere, to track down Indian soldiers in the Galwan Valley's Patrol Point 14. Following the face-off, multiple helicopters of the Indian Army conducted sorties in the area to track down the Indian soldiers and to airlift them to safety. I want to bring Abhishek Bhalla, our defense editor, who's breaking this fresh input for us here on India Today. Abhishek, pretty disturbing new input on an already horrifying story, once again establishing how well-planned, pre-planned, premeditated the Chinese action was. They used drones during the bloodshed.
Shiv, there are three very clear indicators that I've got to know of which show that this was a complete pre-planned military operation. You know, that's the reason why the Chinese, number one, were there present in much high numbers than what the Indian patrol was. So they had an idea that an Indian patrol will come to object to that observation post that they had set up, which was against the negotiations that were happening. So that's number one. Number two, each and every troop who was there was equipped with these barbaric, so-called weaponry, if one can call so. And third is the use of drones, Shiv. Very, very significant that they were using these for air surveillance, trying to track down exact locations of Indian soldiers, where they are, and from this air surveillance, whatever information they got, they actually went and located Indian troops on the ground. That's how this clash escalated into this ugly brawl. And after this, it's very clear. While China has been hiding the numbers, rather they've completely ignored. They're silent on the fact that there have been casualties on their side. There was helicopter activity. Our soldiers have revealed, how the Chinese were being taken away on stretchers. So it's very clear that there was a lot of damage as far as the Chinese side is concerned. But China has been completely silent. And once again, these indicators make it very, very apparent that this wasn't a spur-of-the-moment clash. It was very well planned.
Absolutely well planned. Nothing spontaneous about what happened. The fact that the Chinese used drones to track down the Indian troops who were unarmed goes to show how this was an elaborate trap that was laid. There was nothing spontaneous. They're trying to make it seem like things spiraled out of control after an Indian provocation. But this was pre-planned by the Chinese. The Indian side hit back. The Chinese, remember, still haven't revealed what their casualty figures are. And I also want to bring Gaurav in on this. Gaurav, we are sitting in Delhi. We've heard all sorts of numbers. You and I both know through our sources that the number of Chinese casualties, there is a number. We don't know what that number is. We've heard all sorts of things. There is reasonable certainty that the commanding officer of the Chinese side also lost his life in the melee on June the 15th. Are you getting any more clarity on the Chinese casualties, Gaurav?
Shiv, not in terms of actual numbers. Of course, one of the wire agencies had put out the number of 43, and we did put that question to sources here in Army, and we were told the number of stretchers, as Abhishek was just telling us, the number of stretchers that were being rushed towards the helipad, the number of helicopters that flew in, the fact that they kept flying sorties till very late and the next day, and the fact that they asked us whether any of their bodies had flown, downstream towards us. All of that are indicators that they also suffered massive casualties. One number put it at 43, another number put it at higher, with one commanding officer and 3 other officers. The Chinese then indulged in a lot of psyops or psychological warfare, issuing some kind of fake numbers, fake names, then also saying that they'd taken prisoners, trying to put other pressure on the Indian Army. None of that has worked. The Indian Army has gone and deployed itself very strongly in places where we wanted to stay deployed. Now, the ball is in the court of the government and the nation. It's for the nation to take a call. Once or if that call is taken, a lot of wrongs in the past will be set right. Today, tomorrow, a year later, we do not know that, and we will not go in the realm of speculation. But it's a very aggressively deployed army which is saying that we are ready for across the spectrum. We are ready, and we are just waiting for instructions.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.